Hi everyone, my name is Jessica Leighton. Talking a little bit about what I've learned in the past couple of weeks in our education class. So my first question in the question prompt assignment was, how do I find purpose in what I'm learning? And I think a few of the main points that I've learned throughout the week is that we have to understand that learning is the glory of God, and anything pertaining to God obviously gives us pretty good purpose in what we're doing. Also looking at learning as a harbinger of potential opportunities, so anything you learn could give you opportunities that you couldn't get any other way, and sometimes you can't foresee those opportunities. Also understanding that ignorance does have its consequences. Even if you don't understand what those consequences may be, it's always better to know more. Ignorance can be kind of dangerous in certain situations. And seeing learning as a foundation builder. Sometimes learning seems kind of pointless, especially if personally I hate math, so I don't like learning about math, but it does teach me useful skills that I can use in other areas that I'm more interested in. Also teaching others as I learn is a great way to find purpose in what I'm learning. It can benefit others. It doesn't have to be a totally personal experience when you're learning, and also just focusing on the all things positive when I'm learning. Any experience that will enable you to challenge yourself to focus on the positive is a pretty good purpose. My second question was, how do I recognize what I specifically need to learn for myself? Personally, I think going out of my comfort zone is the best way to know what I need to learn, what I'm missing. Learning from past experiences is always good. It teaches you a lot about yourself. Trying new things, kind of going out of your comfort zone again. And obviously turning to God and the scriptures for divine direction. Ask people around me that I trust, my parents, roommates that I'm close to. Ask them, because sometimes they will see stuff in you that you can't see in yourself. They can see things that you're good at that you might not recognize. And also just have the faith to make the first step, and then God will, He will follow up and let you know if the decision that you made is right or not. And being in tune with the Spirit and the situations of others can also teach you a lot about yourself. The Spirit can reveal things to you about yourself that you can't get in any temporal way. And just be diligent in trying to find what is your passion. Don't be lazy. That is one thing I need to work on. I need to put in the work. And my third question was, how can I see the big picture when learning becomes difficult? Always having a good attitude. It's kind of difficult, so that was my main one. Recognize that hardships are only for a short while. It's not going to last forever. You're going to get over it. And there's a good chance that you're going to learn a good lesson from something that is hard for you, that doesn't come easily. Even if you don't use the stuff you learn, you're going to take some other lesson away from it. Seeing learning as a growing opportunity, kind of like what I said before, and inspiring myself with the stories of others, seeing how they have come from a low point to accomplishing something great, and seeing the same potential in myself. Getting some realistic perspective, I guess the timeline of my life, seeing how certain difficulties are really a short while, and I'm going to get over it. I'm going to look back and say, hey, that wasn't so bad. And at the very least, learn the value of consistency, which Elder Bednar talked about in one of his talks. Overcoming the natural man. That is probably what makes most things difficult in life, and I'm sure it applies to learning as well. So again, just being in tune with the Spirit. Don't give in to temporal temptations. Again, the laziness comes in when you just have to kind of push through and keep going. And also understand that God has expectations in me because I am capable. I do have potential. And to waste that potential would be a bit of an insult. So getting over that difficulty of learning, see the big picture, because I do have the potential, and not fulfilling it would be, I'd probably regret that later on. So that is what I've learned so far. Hope I can get some new insights as we go into the next next week and throughout the course. Right? See ya!